Hi, my name is Mariah Spear, and I am a part of the Counseling Skills and Characteristics class for Latimer. Really liking it so far, even though we've only had one class. Anyways, I'm from Indiana originally, and I came down to Florida for PBA for my undergrad actually in 2015. So I've really liked it down here so far. It's very different than the Midwest, but I like it. Not as many brutal winters as they have them up there. I did my undergrad in psychology and minored in ministry, and I didn't actually change my minor or major at all, so that's rare because I just really loved both psychology and ministry, and I'd love to eventually incorporate ministry into what I want to do someday, which is counsel kids who have been through trauma. So I for the past 2 years, I've actually worked at Christ Fellowship for their anti-human trafficking ministry, and I've always had a heart for social justice, and so that was a really great ministry for me to be a part of, and so I have loved that. And then recently I actually started a job at Place of Hope, which is a faith-based foster care organization here in South Florida, and I have really loved that. I have worked there a month now, and so I've always loved social justice, and so I do think that God will eventually bring me back to anti-human trafficking and working with survivors, but I also do feel called to work with kids who have been through trauma, and so I think that is really what God has placed on my heart recently. I took a Psych of Child Maltreatment class with Dr. Sale my senior year of my undergrad, and that just really brought up all of that for me, and so that's where I'm at, and I've been loving these opportunities that God has placed for me. My mom and my parents live in Ohio now, and then my brother lives out in Arizona. He's working with the Department of Children and Families, and so he gets to work with kids who have different learning disabilities and work in home with them, and so I really look up to him and all of that. And I actually have a cousin who's wanting to do counseling as well, so we're just a counseling family. My mom's in ministry with children's ministry and stuff, so yeah, that's a little bit about me. I don't know if I'll stay in Florida forever. I do love it down here, and I don't think I'll move back to the Midwest, but we'll see. We'll see where God leads and where the opportunities come and everything. So that's me.